Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Today, we're bringing in thankful awareness into our practice. So, we're practicing Qigong. Let's start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And feel yourself connected to the earth. Feel yourself connected from the earth through your whole body and out to the ends of the universe. And let any extra energy you no longer need transform into unconditional love and release back to the earth and to the universe. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, June. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Martha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're bringing in thankful awareness today into our practice. Our elbows are a little bit away from the body. Our feet are parallel, our knees are bent, and we're using the knees for the bouncing. Focusing on the knees as we bounce, but gently. Feet are still flat on the ground. Feeling the bubbling springs that point at the bottom of the feet, that connect to the chi of the earth, feeling that coming up and down, bringing in chi, releasing what you no longer need. Tuck your chin in a little bit, your spine is nice and straight. Shoulders are relaxed, elbows are out. It's a beautiful day. Hi Shelby, hi Christine, hi Susan, I can't see today. Hi Maria, hi Yipeng. Are my glasses dirty? Yeah, that could be why. So right now we're just bouncing, waking up the chi, getting it moving. And then let's bring our hands up over our heads. Let the hands flap at the wrists. Thankful awareness. So we can be aware of our own thankfulness. We could be aware of others. Like, how good are you at accepting compliments? Hi, Faye. Maybe it's time to allow yourself to accept compliments. You like to give compliments to other people, right? And you'd like them to accept them, so allow yourself to accept compliments. Let your inner confidence grow. Let your inner knowing of how wonderful you are, instead of pushing that away like, oh well, so-and-so is wonderful, so-and-so is wonderful. Let yourself feel how amazing you are, so you can shine that much brighter, right? As love radiators. Hi, Alicia. we're bouncing with our hands over our head to lift to 100. Elbows up over your shoulders help to stimulate the lungs and the heart. Allow yourself to breathe in slowly, deeply, and gently, and breathe out slowly and gently and fully. Maybe today would be a good day to feel the breath going in through the nostrils and the nose and go as far as you can feel it, or imagine. Bring in chi, bring in light going into the lungs, letting the heart do its thing so the blood can take in the oxygen and send it all over your body. How miraculous is that? Can we be aware of our gratitude toward our circulatory system? Hi, Pam. We're bringing in thankful awareness today. So as you're bouncing, using the knees to bounce, feel how the chi's moving in the body. See if you can feel from the top of your head, light coming in, going down the spine. See if you can feel where blockages might be, maybe a little twinge here or there. And you just put your attention there gently. Because when you put your attention, right, with your intention of opening our meridians and chi channels, then we're directing the chi, our life force, energy with intelligence, to that part to say, hey, send some chi over here. Let's break up that blockage and get the flow going. Get rid of that congestion. And you might feel it move. You may feel something in your, your left shoulder blade, and it starts to move. And there you go. Thankful awareness right there. Thankful that you are becoming more aware of this balance between your physical self and your energetic self. So here we go. Great job on our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. And we go side to side, and let's just open this up a little longer today. Let your shoulders guide the movement. And you can do like I do and have a picture of somebody or a snowman, which helps you want to go further and open, open, open. And see, just kind of notice how far you're going. And feel down your spine, all the way down to the tailbone, even down to the feet. And feel how everything is working together to allow you to have such beautiful mobility, right? Isn't that awesome? Awesome. All right. Shoulders. Are you still sending more healing to Martha in your eye? Thank you, Shelby. Shelby is so wonderful at remembering and paying attention to everyone. Thank you, Shelby, for being with us and taking care of us all. Okay, so let's take our shoulders up to our ears, head back, keeping us informed. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Tip of the tongue's touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. We breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. And when you're ready, release the shoulders down. You don't have to do that connecting to a breath. And then we'll pull the shoulders down, helping to release any extra tension there might be. And release that. And come up 2 more times. Shoulders up, head back. Feel the spinal fluid coming up, waiting as the neck back, with our neck back, we've kind of crimped it there. Continue to breathe, continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. And then slowly releasing down, the head coming up, letting the spinal fluid, letting the chi come up through the neck into the brain, clearing, cleaning everything out. And pull the shoulders down. And one more time, shoulders up, head back. So tomorrow is Monday. I have to get out of the holiday dimness or whatever that I have, which when there's a holiday, I can never figure out what day it is. Pull the shoulders down. Unless it's like Thanksgiving and you always know it's on a Thursday. Tap the cheekbones, open, open, open. But tomorrow is Monday, and so tomorrow will be a shorter practice. Hi, Paula. Because I'm leading, yay, Spring Forest Qigong every day. Cup the top of our heads. Cup the base of the head. Come down to the C7, massage this. You can do a pinch and release. You can do a massage in any way, just open, open, open. Probably is feeling very good already from our shoulder shrugs. Let's clap our hands to stimulate the heart. Cup the inside of the left elbow and the right side. Doing everything in 9s or 9 seconds is the plan. Window of the lungs. Continue 2 more sets. Inside, elbows for the lungs, under the arms for the heart, and the window of the lungs again for the lungs. Lungs and heart work so closely together, which makes sense because they're right in the same spot in the body. Awesome. Very good. Let's say hello to our kidneys. Rub with the backs of our hands. Circle one way, circle the other way. Palms. Circle one way, circle the other way. That's the one that I have more difficulty with. So that's got to be good, right? So even though, you know, we're doing chi-exercise versus exercise, we are helping our balance of our muscles and everything like that. So yeah, if you find there's something that's a little difficult to do, then do it some more so you can bring that balance in. All right, so we tap the tailbone. All right, we'll do it again. I wasn't paying attention to myself. And tap the hips and come down to the knees. Reach around to the backs. Cup both sides of your left knee and the right. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. And then just let your feet be solid on the ground. Find your balance of your weight, front to back, side to side. You can adjust your stance a bit if you wish to do so. As we get into beginning of the universe position, like a pine tree. I love to think of that. So there you're a pine tree at the beginning of the universe. Our trunk, spine. Can you think of your spine being as strong as the trunk of a pine tree? And you know how they always are so straight. Tuck your chin in a little bit, touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Let those shoulders drop even more. Stretch your fingers on purpose, stretch your toes. Stimulate 12 meridians in the body. So all your beautiful organ systems. Smile, smile, smile. Remember, smile stands for start my internal love engine. Close your eyes, breathe in and out through the nose. Feel that balance. See where your chi is. See where your physical form is balanced, and just invite balance. Front to back, side to side, the physical form, your light form, your energetic form within you, your chi field. Invite balance entirely. Feel your body adjust on its own with that invitation. Say the password, I am in the universe. Let the truth of it resonate. The universe is in my body. Feel shifting happening as you allow that to be true for you. Thankful awareness. We're doing thankful awareness today. Gratefully thankful, gratefully aware that the universe is in our body. The universe and I combine together. And as we combine with the universe, we are also connecting with all of our each other and our families. So there is only strength here. There's only love. There's only kindness. There's only compassion. There's only healing. We release, release, release. We help each other, supporting each other. How's that feeling? Let your mind come down and sit in a little hammock and just kind of be aware. That's its job. Be aware of how the chi is flowing. Be aware, putting its awareness where you want it to go, based on what? Based on our intentions. So let's connect to what's most divine for each of our own selves individually, our masters, our guides, the creator, the oceans, whatever it might be, and ask for what you want from your practice today, from your practice this week, this month, this year. And we're going to let go of fear. We're going to bring in gratitude. We're going to let go of anger and bring in happiness. We're going to let go of hatred and bring in joy. We're going to let go of anxiety and bring in peace. We're going to let go of grief and sadness and depression and bring in contentment. And then continue that by letting go of fear and bringing in gratitude. And it continues around and around and around. And then let's bring our hands in front of our body as if we're holding a ball of light. And feeling that thankful awareness of the light that's within us, of the chi, of the divine, of the happiness and joy, the peace, the contentment, the gratitude. Let's pour that into this ball of light and move it back and forth, balancing yin and yang, and bring in yourself, your concerns, your family, their concerns. Bring in the news and the concerns of the entire world, of our universe, whatever is important to you, with the intention of how we can help, with gratitude, with happiness, with joy, with peace, with contentment. More gratitude, more happiness, more joy, more peace, more contentment, more gratitude. More happiness and more joy and more peace and more contentment and more gratitude. And no, it's not just us, and we might feel our voices very quiet, but it's everyone we've connected to, the entire universe, the unconditional love of the universe, our masters, our guides, all together pouring in more happiness, more joy, pouring in more peace, more contentment, more gratitude, releasing anger and hatred, releasing anxiety and grief, releasing fear, bringing in happiness and joy, peace, contentment, and gratitude, releasing anger, releasing hatred, releasing anxiety, releasing depression, releasing fear, and bringing in happiness and bringing in joy and bringing in contentment. Peace and contentment and gratitude. And feel that ball of light. Feel it pressing against your hands, wanting it to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And then we'll change it into beginning of the universe. So breathing in, the elbows come up, the knees gently lower, the body, as this ball of light gets even larger, encompassing you entirely, releasing out butterflies of every color as you do this. And then the elbows guide the hands back in, and you straighten up gently and slowly. Breathing in, the ball of light again becomes so big it encompasses you. What if it's so big it's your entire room? And then comes back, and you feel it's even harder to bring that ball back because all the chi, the universe, your family, your guides, your angels are pulling in, pouring in. And then it becomes larger and fills up your whole house. And then you let it come back together, and you're cultivating chi, you're cultivating joy. And you can imagine it as big as you want. It could be as big as your neighborhood, your state, the earth, the universe, many, many universes. and let all the energy you need, all the determination, all the strength, all the courage, all the happiness, the joy, the clarity of mind that you need for today and beyond coming in to strengthen you. And then we'll bring that ball, the hands back in, so we have that beautiful ball of light. And let's see if we can even lift it. So heavy. Try to bounce your ball of light. And then bring it right in. Interlock your fingers. Bring it in to your lower dantian. If you feel like bringing it into the middle dantian, and then coming down to the lower dantian, whatever feels right to you. And then massage up on the right, down on the left, and behind it you're seeing the ball of light spinning, 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 and spinning, faster and faster in a clockwise direction, getting smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it finally turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. And maybe we'll hold our hands here and feel the response. Can you feel heat or coolness or a wave or light coming in? Can you see it? Can you smell it? Do you have more saliva? What are you feeling, seeing, touching, knowing? Release your hands down, and look at that, we still have a minute. Rub your hands together, get that Chi lotion from your heart. You are following your path, your purpose, and you're so needed in this world right now. Rub your hands together, rub your face, rub your ears. And then let's take one very big, gentle, slow, meaningful, aware of our thankfulness, 10,000 hand breath in, knowing it's not just our hands, but those of all we love, all who love us, helping us to gather exactly what we need for ourselves and for everything and everyone we encounter today and beyond. Allow ourselves to release what we no longer need as beautiful butterflies flying out, and accept the gifts of the universe as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I send you many, many blessings, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye. Have a gorgeous day.